Have you ever received an email saying your bank account is blocked? Or a message claiming you've won a lottery you never entered? If yes, then you might have been a target of phishing. Phishing is one of the most common online scams, and in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how it works, and how you can protect yourself from getting scammed. We're talking about those fake emails, messages, and websites designed to steal your personal information. Stay till the end, because I'll be sharing some expert tips to stay safe in the digital world. You don't want to miss this. Alright, so let's start with the basics. What exactly phishing? Imagine this. You get an email that looks like it's from your bank, it's got their logo, maybe even your name at the top, and it's urging you to update your account information. You click the link thinking you're on your bank's website and enter your details, but here's the catch. It's not your bank. Phishing is a type of cyber attack where scammers try to trick you into giving away your personal information. Think passwords, credit card details, bank credentials, all that stuff you don't want in the wrong hands. These scammers, they're sneaky. They often disguise themselves as trusted companies or people you know, making those fake emails and messages seem super believable. It's not just emails though. Phishing can happen through text messages, phone calls, even those shady ads you see popping up online. And the goal? It's all about getting you to click on a malicious link or download a harmful file. Once you do that, boom, they can potentially gain access to your accounts. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you how to spot these scams and keep your information safe. So we know phishing is bad news, but it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of scam. Hackers are always coming up with new ways to trick people. Let's dive into some of the most common types of phishing attacks you might encounter online. First up, we've got email phishing. This is the classic, the OG phishing method. You get an email that looks like it's from a legitimate company, your bank, PayPal, Amazon, you name it. They might say there's been suspicious activity on your account or you need to verify your information. But those links, they lead to fake websites designed to steal your login details. Then there's spear phishing. This is where things get a bit more personal. Instead of a generic email blast, spear phishing targets specific individuals. Imagine getting an email that looks like it's from your boss, asking you to urgently send over a confidential document. The attacker has done their research and knows just what to say to make you let your guard down. Next, we've got smishing phishing through SMS or text messages. These messages might contain malicious links that, when clicked, can infect your phone with malware or take you to a fake website. And let's not forget about vishing voice phishing. Okay, so we've gone over some of the different types of phishing scams out there. Now, let's talk about how you can actually spot these things before you fall victim to them. Because knowledge is power, right? First and foremost, always. And I mean, check the sender's email address. Is it from a legitimate domain name? Does it look even slightly off? Hackers will often use email addresses that are very similar to the real deal, maybe with a few letters changed or a different domain extension, so take a close look and make sure everything checks out. Next, pay attention to the language used in the email or message. Is it overly urgent or threatening? Does it create a sense of panic or fear? Phishing scams often use these tactics to pressure you into acting quickly without thinking things through. Another telltale sign is poor grammar and spelling mistakes. Think about it. Legitimate companies and organizations have entire teams dedicated to making sure their communications are error-free. So if you see a bunch of typos or grammatical errors, it's a major red flag. And of course, be very wary of any suspicious links. Hover your mouse over the link before you click to see where it's actually taking you. Alright, so now you know how to spot a phishing scam, that's step one. But let's take it a step further and talk about how you can actually protect yourself from becoming a victim in the first place. First and foremost, and I know I sound like a broken record here, never click on suspicious links. If you get an email, a text message, or even a social media message that looks even slightly fishy, don't click on any links. Instead, go directly to the source. If you're concerned about your bank account, open a new browser window and type in the bank's URL yourself. Don't use the link provided in the email. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Next up, let's talk about two-factor authentication, or 2FA. This is a must-have security feature for any online account that offers it. Basically, with 2FA enabled, even if a hacker does manage to get your password, they still can't access your account without a second form of verification, like a code sent to your phone. Speaking of passwords, make sure you're using strong, unique passwords for all of your online accounts. I know it's a pain to remember a million different passwords, but that's where a password manager comes in handy. A password manager will generate and store all your passwords securely, so you only need to remember one master password. Another crucial step is to keep your software up to date. Software updates often include security patches that fix vulnerabilities that hackers could exploit, so make sure you're installing those updates as soon as they're available. Alright, so we've covered a lot of ground today. We've talked about what phishing is, the different forms it can take, how to identify it, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from becoming a victim. Hackers are always coming up with new and creative ways to trick people into giving up their personal information. The good news is that with a little bit of awareness and the right precautions, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to these scams. So that's it for this deep dive into the world of phishing scams. We covered a lot, but the key takeaway is to stay vigilant. Think before you click, double-check those email addresses, and always be skeptical of anything that seems too good to be true. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Also, share this video with your friends and family. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.